Ho, ho, ho! Welcome, my foodie friends, to the interwebs, and welcome to Santa's World 365 on TikTok and Epic Smash 88 on YouTube. That's right, Chipotle. Chipotle because I still had some gift card to spend, and I'm now a huge fan of Chipotle's. Huge! Okay, so, in this, I have done Chipotle's salad. I've done Chipotle's guac and chips. I have done Chipotle's what else have I done Chipotle? Chipotle burritos. And I have done Chipotle's. Oh my God, I'll tell you in a minute. This is not starting out well in my new favorite restaurant. All right, the only thing I haven't tried is their tacos. And I'm about to change that. The only thing I haven't reviewed was their tacos. I got their chips and queso. And they forgot to put the queso in the bag. Oh my God. Okay, hang on. No, all right. We're good there. They did. For a minute, I thought they didn't. I'm all flustered now. Say it ain't so, Chipotle. All right, we're doing the tacos. I was gonna start out with the chips and not salsa, but chips and queso. But I'm gonna wait because I gotta go back in and get the queso. I'm in their parking lot. I might as well just eat the food while it's hot and then go back in and get the queso. Hopefully it won't be any problemo. We'll find out. All right, the theme for the tacos is beef. Because there may come a day where I get bit by a tick and that'll be the end of that. Yeah. That's going to, what is it? Something, I don't know, some kind of weird thing. A tick thing makes you deathly sick when you eat beef. Or animal protein. I guess you can eat chicken and fish. I'm not sure. So this is a steak taco. This is a hard steak taco. I got extra cheese on it. I got a little bit of sour cream. And I got all three of the salsas that do not involve corn. Not that I have anything against corn, but that's how I did it. So here we go. Okay. Well, I gotta be honest with you. Pretty tasty. Hang on. Okay. It's really good. It's really good. The steak is cubed. Let me just pull a piece of the steak out so you can see. It's cubed. I'm not sure what kind of steak it is. They just say steak. Steak's got good flavor. A little tough, but not crazy. Easy enough to eat. So I got two steak tacos, one soft and one hard. This is a hard one. And then I got one beef barbacoa. Will it be like a shredded beef? Oh. This is good. I did ask him for a little extra cheese. They didn't charge me for that, but it was kind of heavy on the cheese. Why, you may ask? No, you're not asking that question. Oh, why would you ask that question? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this as a tray because these soft tacos are wrapped. Now, I don't remember now what it costs, but the beef tacos are like 10 or 11 bucks. I'm gonna get this all over the place. That's one thing I will say about Chipotle. It's just the truth. If you're gonna eat it in your car, you're gonna get it everywhere. Okay, let me see if I can get this soft shell out of the bag, there we go. There we go. Okay, that was the beef, or that was the steak one. All right, if you're gonna get the soft shell, you're just gonna get a floppy on you. It's good, but it's gonna be a bit of a mess to eat, to be honest. All right. Hang on. I'm gonna grab this lid, stick this one in there. There we go. We should have thought of this early on. This is why you watch these reviews to get ideas on how to handle this stuff. Because it is drippy. Well, so the next one will be the beef barbacoa. Oh. Let me know in the comment section. Are you down with Chipotle? By the way, I was going to do the videos together, which means I was going to start out with the chips and queso, and then segue into the tacos. But since I got to go back in to get the, I'm going to have to make that a separate video. So my next video, probably, or one of the next two videos, will be the queso. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now. The fact is, in my foodie professional opinion, considering everybody else out there, so far, Chipotle, in all honesty, is a lot of bang for the buck. These three tacos were a little over 10 bucks, right? I think a little over 10 bucks for the tacos, but you get a lot of food. Same thing if you get the salad or the burrito, you get a lot of food. I feel like I high key got my money's worth, and that's kind of a nice feeling to have in today's world. Because to be completely honest with you, most of the time I feel ripped off. But not at Chipotle. Alright, this is the beef barbacoa. Now, if I had any complaint at all, it would be... No? Oh, I do have a complaint. That's not really a complaint. The hot salsa. This time around, just not really that hot. I wasn't paying attention when she was putting it on. Maybe she didn't put enough on, but I got to tell you, I like some spicy hot. This is really not spicy hot at all. But still delicious. I will say this about the server, the woman who was putting it together. I didn't catch her name, but you could not ask for a sweeter young lady. Just really lovely. Lovely, and she was working by herself. And smile, good disposition, and in today's world, that's huge. Wow. Mm-hmm. So, okay, that's a piece of steak that fell off the last one. Let me show you the meat on this barbacoa. It is a shredded beef. It's got a good flavor to it. Yeah. Shredded beef, which is a little easier to eat, I think. That's probably a personal opinion thing. If I was to do beef tacos again here, I would go with the barbacoa. Mm-hmm. The steak was good, but the barbacoa is cooked to where it's shredding, so I mean it's gonna be very tender. Let me know in the comment section if you know what kind of beef is the barbacoa and what kind of beef is the steak. Is it prime rib? Is it, you know, T-bone? What is it? All right, that's all I got. Now I gotta go in and get my queso. But to be honest with you, I'm stuffed. But I want to try that queso when it's hot, which is the way to try it. Shockingly, there's more than a few of you who do not like Chipotle. I just don't understand that. In my opinion, Chipotle is I know there's other ones out there, but Banana Man has told me, Banana Food Reviews, he has told me that there's another place that's going to be opening in my area soon. I can't think of the name of it offhand. I'm sure he'll put it down in the comments. He says it blows Chipotle away. I have a hard time believing that. Because Chipotle, yeah, this is a smash. All day, every day, and twice on Sundays. Anyway, share, because sharing is caring. Like, rate it even if you hate it. Repost, do all the things. On TikTok, I still need to get to 5,000 followers. I think I'm 1,500 away from that. Somewhere around in there, maybe 1,600, I don't know. Anyway, that is all I got. Everybody have a wondrous day. And hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. Peace.